What's going on, Dragon Ball fans? We're back here with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, man. Now I'm here talking about the EZA details about, STR VEGITO and your boy LR BUUHAN. Now, as me recording this video, I've already tested these guys in game. They are live right now on JP, and you can go and do their EZA event. And they also have the banner. So if you somehow don't have these units, or you did like a reroll account and they wasn't on there, you can go ahead and summon for these guys and add them to your account. Now, first things first, just using them in game and going by the characters, I can tell you they are very, very good EZAs. And, I didn't expect them to be MUI or Evolution Evolved Vegeta level, but I know some people are already placing them in the top 10. Now, I'm not going to give them a official ranking, anything like that, but I'm just going to tell you, the pros and cons of these characters as we go over the kits. So like I said, I haven't been able to make a video as of late. I've been under the weather, a little sick. So I know I made the last Legends video, but I had to force myself to do that. But we are here, and yeah, man, we're just recovered. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. VEGITO here. Main con with this unit, he's on a lot of bad teams. His teams are very bad, and of course it's just how the unit was when it first came out so long ago. There wasn't too many teams that this unit was on at that time, and that hasn't changed. Now, you would have hoped that this unit would have gained some things, but they're not going to do that. So the only time you guys got to worry about getting a new VEGITO on those tags, we're going to need hopefully a standalone Super VEGITO in the future. So we got Battle Wits, Majin Buu Saga 180, raises defense, greatly raise attack +1, causes colossal damage. Then we have raises defense, greatly raise attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal. So this guy will be stacking defense. That's a good thing. So we do got key +2, attack and defense +200%. 200% baseline stats are great. Then we have damage reduction by 30. If we look at pre-EZA, he already had that. So, just having the, damage 30, that we'll take it. Plus an additional key +2 per key spear obtained. We do want that so we can, get all the high key supers. Launches additional attack with a great chance of launching an additional super attack. So those are additionals there. Medium chance of attack to become a critical hit. So, we don't need to give this unit a crit. Hopefully that medium chance happens all the time. An additional attack and defense +50%, and launch an additional super attack for 1 turn since appearing. We'll take that. So that's 250. That +50 there for the first turn. And then of course, we'll get that. Or when HP is 7% or higher at the start of turn, we'll still get that threshold. An additional crit chance and damage reduction +20% when HP is 50% or higher while attacking. So when he's attacking, we got 50% damage reduction. So I think damage reduction is good. It's just him getting his baseline, stats. Now, main problem, can be activated when HP is 77% or less, starting from the fourth turn from the start of battle once only. Now, I know a lot of people saying like, this can't be changed and whatnot. When we look here, see, it's the same. It's the same as the pre-EZA. So we're stuck with this terrible thing, man. If only they could have changed this, this would be awesome. So even right now, VEGITO is great, but you got to meet these conditions. Can't be activated when HP is 77% or less from the start of the 4th turn, from the start of battle. So if you are in, some low ball events, especially using overpowered characters like Beast and MUI and Vegeta, they're not going to really take damage unless you're doing some very, very hard content. So if you're doing some mediocre content and you got some units that can take some damage, you'll get VEGITO out more often. But more than oftentimes, you're not going to take any damage unless, it's like a crazy super attack. You're not super effective, like you're type disadvantage maybe, and you can survive the attack for whatever reason. Or you just have like maybe 1 or 2 weak units on the team that can survive a super attack and not die, but take a lot of damage. You're gonna have to use them. So them being on Super Saiyans a lot, that with the the Super Saiyan 3 trio, you know, like Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku, those units can get hit by a lot. So it is what it is. But Super Vegito himself, once you get your boy out, he is very good. Once this guy comes out, he's going to be able to have the scouter up, and he's also going to be able to help your team a lot. So as you see, once you get in there, he's going to recover. We're going to fully recover all HP, activate guards for all attacks for 3 turns since appearing. So he'll be guarding for 3 turns. These are the same, so we're not going to going over these. But some did change where he is greatly raising at the top now, and he's also sealing their super attack. So that's the difference between there. But you see these baseline stats just got a little higher. We do got a little bit more things here in the kit. So like I said, the damage reduction still there, and we got additional damage reduction against normal attacks. Counters with tremendous support on normal attacks. We get hit with a counter. I mean, when he get hit with a normal attack, he will activate the counter. We do have attack and defense plus 77%. And like I said, foresees enemy super attack for 10 turns. Like I said, that is the scouter. But everything else is kind of the same, just a little more spice to it. But yeah, man, like I said, here are the categories. You're not using them on Battle Wits. You're not using them on Majin Buu Saga. Potara, not good. Pure Saiyans, not good. Join First is not good. Super Saiyans, that's what a lot of people use them on right now. Kamehameha, no. Last Resort, no. High Speed Battle, no. Fuse Fires, no. Bond Parent and Child, no. So people will use them on these categories that they can. And like I said, in certain events, you can get away with this easily, and you'll be fine. But like I said, go fight Beast Gohan or go fight some of the other harder events. You know, they're going to get stumped. So like I said, Super Saiyan, as you see, the leader is, like I said, the trio here for the 200%. And you got, you know, some decent Super Saiyans here, like Future Gohan. Gogeta still useful, even though he can take damage depending on the event, and etc. So like I said, this team can work. You also got to work around his links. A lot of this guy links are not the best as well. These are all kind of old links. And, you know, some people, depending on the character, will link up. As you see, these units here are not really the best to link up with him. I mean, they are the best to link up with him, but people are not going to be using them on the teams that they're going to use this new Super Vegito on. Now, people are hoping that this LR Tech Gogeta gets the EZA, and then you can run them on the same team. So he needs an EZA as soon as possible. But yeah, man, let's talk about your boy BUUHAN for the villains. So here we are, LR BUUHAN. I had him transformed already. So let's go back here to Bootinks. Now, both of these units, I forgot to tell y'all, I have both of them rainbow. So they're looking pretty good on my account. Great raise attack, raise defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage. Great raise defense, great raise attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal. A lot of people are already used to these kits, but normally I'm just reading them over real fast, just in case you need a refresher. So recovers 20% HP at the start of turn. Key +2, attacking defense 20%. It's the same as Vegito. Great chance of guarding against enemy attack. So he comes out the gate being able to guard, so it's just a great chance. And it's just a medium chance to invade. So you can not want to depend on that guard, but you hope the evasion kick in, either one or the other. Plus an additional key +2 per sphere attained. You know, that's the same as Vegito. Launching additional super attack, so he will be launching 2 supers there. An additional attacking defense 50% and activates guards against all attacks for 1 turn since appearing. So that's the same thing, 2%, and then when HP is 90% start a battle. An additional evasion plus 20% and survives an attack that will KO you once only. So if you end up probably dying, he'll receive that attack and do that. It says only when receiving an attack at 80% or lower HP. So 80%, you would die from a super, he will not die. So recover 12% at the end of each turn if HP is 50% or lower. So you got some regen happening here, of course, with the villains. Of course, a regeneration person. So absorption can be activated when HP is 50% or more, starting from the 4th turn for the start of battle. This is a lot more achievable in today's game. If you're not taking a lot of damage, 50% or more, you can have that easily around the 4th turn. Because by then, if you're in a longer event, the bosses are just now getting stronger. And then, of course, here, you'll be able to just get BUUHAN. So this condition is a lot easier than Vegito's. Now, the teams this guy's on, and this is the main problem with BUUHAN, and I hate it so far, but it's just good for BUUHAN getting started. We just got the new, skills and leaders for super bosses. Unfortunately, this is not a super boss, so you're not going to be able to run this unit on super bosses. Now, he can still be ran with the OG Dragon Ball Z villains and other units that fits on those teams, but this unit is not going to fit on super bosses. So just keep in mind, until we get more EZAs with other villain units, he will be, probably the top villain in the game just for villains to be ran with. But I still wouldn't put him over Broly though. I think Broly is a better unit. It's just that he's more newer. I would say, 2024. This guy's 2020, I believe. And yeah, man, he just got a little upgrade. But as Dragon Ball Z villains get better with EZAs, we'll see this unit being used a lot more. But we do have the categories: Power Absorption, Majin Power, Majin Buu Saga, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, Kamehameha, Last Resort, Time Limit, Sworn Enemies, and Global Chaos. I have not done the Artificial Life Forms crazy event against Beast Gohan because my units were lagging. So this unit is going to help a lot in the Artificial Life Form events against Beast Gohan. So I am going to test them out and try to see if I can do item run. It's going to be a lot with the Gammas and other people, but I'm going to see if I can fit this guy in there some way, somehow. But yeah, we'll see. So once we absorb Gohan, we go into Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan, of course, which is BUUHAN. It becomes even a lot better. Raises attack and defense for 4 turns, causes Mega Colossal. Same thing there, but we also can seal the super attack if the enemy can be, sealed. We do still got the HP recovery here. Key +5 instead of 2, plus 250. Same as Super VEGITO. Launching just a super attack for 3 turns since appearance, so he's getting additional supers. And this man was already doing a lot of supers from the beginning, and he's gonna be doing a lot more with this EZA and building that defense as well. So yeah, man, activates guard against all attacks, so he'll be guarding all the time. High chance to evade, so you also have a high chance to evade as well. So he's more defensive utility in that regard. He also launches another additional super attack, so this man will be launching 3 supers when he transfers to BUUHAN plus more. So an additional attack and defense plus 50% and nullify enemy's actions once when an ultra super attack for 5 turns since appearing. An additional attack and defense plus 1% for entering. So he's going to be getting 350 here, getting that additional attack and defense for 6 turns since appearing. So that's 350. He's getting an extra 100 for 6 turns. So he'll be at 350 for 6 turns. Base stats there. Ridiculous. Like he's very good. Seals the enemy super attack for 5 turns, so if they can be sealed, they'll be sealed for 5 turns. When the enemy's turns in with 50% or more HP, temporary gain an additional attack plus 50%. So if you meet that threshold, you get that. Then recover 10% when ending the turn with HP less. So of course we do have the HP regen. But yeah, BUUHAN, I would say, is the top Dragon Ball Z villain right now. I think he is very, very strong. I think it should be. He's the most recent EZA. They shouldn't have made him worse. Again, this is gotcha. This is power creep. This is just how it works. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Already done so. Like I said, if you already use these units on JP, if you're playing that side of the game, let me know how you like the unit, what teams are you using them on, and etc. But if you're on global, let me know. Maybe if you got a rainbow, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do at this point. It's a very old unit. And, how you guys liking these units. I'm pretty sure you probably seen showcases and whatnot. DBZ World, the True DT, etc. But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.